Now going up through, I'm going to go into this compartment here. Now, this backpack, I got this from Lightake. It is a very low priced bag, but I use this a lot on day hikes and such. And like I said, it is waterproof or very highly water resistant. It's a very good bag for the price. I'm going to leave a link down below where you can check that out as well. But if I needed another bag for, whatever reason, a cheap bag that I was, on a budget and so on, you're not going to use this rough. When I zip it up, I make sure I'm not just ripping on the zippers and stuff. I treat it well, and it treats me well. It's done me very well, like I said. Okay, so in here, second part. Right here, this is the One Tigress poncho. Right there. I've got that in there in case it started pouring rain and such. This will keep me, 3/4 of the way covered. So it keeps my core from getting wet. My legs may get a little wet, my feet may, and my hands, but this here keeps you covered. Very important. I also, in here, have this here is a 5x8 tarp. It's a heavy duty tarp. It's 2.5 times thicker than a lot of the other tarps. It's reflective. And I can use this as a tarp that goes over me, or I can use this for ground sheet, whatever. But it's, as you see, compact. It's fairly lightweight. It's a good option to have. But I also carry this here. And this one I can use as a shelter, ground sheet, and so on. It's a heavier duty. It's 6 times thicker. And it's waterproof, windproof, reflective, and so on. Now, I have 2 tarps that I can use however I want. And they don't take up much room. But I'm not going to fit these in some of the smaller kits. So it's nice for me to have a backpack, because the gear you can take. In here, I have various cordages. This here is a ratchet strap. I can use this for a strap for a Roy Croft pack if I decided to make one. I can use this for tying out, for hauling firewood. I can use this for a lot. It comes in very handy. Also have paracord and all kinds of bank line in here as well. But just various cordages, and lightweight once again, but a lot in that I can do with. In here is Bushcraft Essentials lightweight stove, compact stove. This is so I can boil my water and such without having to make a big fire. If I don't want to and I'm on the move, I can throw this together and throw in a few twigs, boil my water, and keep going. And it's very lightweight, very compact, so it's one of those things, why not? Goes great in my survival kit. Now I have a little trowel here for digging to get, I can use this for digging the Dakota hole. I can use this for getting bait for fishing. I can use it for digging in stumps and such to get insects. Many uses for that, and it's stainless steel. Lightweight again, and very easily packed. Now here, this is 17-pound test, 220 yards of fishing line. Now this can come in very handy, as you know, ice fishing, and many uses for fishing line. In there is a complete fish kit. I have sinkers, I got bobbers, I've got lures, I've got you know, fish hooks and spinners and so on and so forth. I've got ice fish jigs. Many uses, and I've used this kit along with this. Just take those out, make myself a fishing pole out there and fish and catch fish. I've done it. So this here is very useful for me for many different situations. So that's what I've got in this middle one. As you see, by using a backpack, you can fit a lot of gear in here that if you got lost, you can make a situation a lot more comfortable and far less deadly if you have some gear. Now we come to the top pouch. Right here, right in this bag, is my total complete fire kit. Now normally I'll just use a ferro rod and what I find out there to get a fire going. Although, if I want fire fast, this will provide it. Now, I've got a stick of fat wood. I've got a small mini Bic, hand sanitizer, Esbit cubes. This in this pouch is a solar magnifying glass. Another lighter, matches, and in here it's an Altoids tin with these blocks that are fire starters and another lighter. Like I said, this is redundant. I never use this stuff. This is just play stuff for me, and I have it in here if I want it. But normally 99% of my fires are always lit with a ferro rod. This here, if I need it, I have it. So why not? It's one of those things again. So that's my fire kit. As you've seen, I also have those stormproof matches as well. So I have many ways to start fire. But by having it all in this one little bag here, I'm good. Now this here is one of the most important pieces in my kit. That's a headlamp. Now a headlamp or a flashlight is very important in a survival kit, in my opinion. Because if you are running out of firewood and you have to go out and get more firewood during the night and such, you can. If you have to, for any reason, leave your camp. When it's dark, you can see. Very important in my opinion. I have that, plus I have a hand flashlight as well. So I have two. I always have a backup. Very lightweight, again, easier to carry. Now this here is, I got this from Mike Barton. This has a bearing in it, so I can use this with as a bearing block for a bow drill. I just threw it in here. I have so many ways to start fire. I will not be using this unless I want to save resources or whatever. But it's just in there because it's no weight to it and it's easily packed. Now I have ways to boil my water, but I also have a water filter that if I'm on the go, I don't want to boil water, I can stick this into a pool of water, into a stream, whatever, and get a drink and go. So I also have that in there. Lightweight again, why not? In here, I have extra batteries. I've got some Advil and a few more Band-Aids as well. So it's just another little first aid kit plus some extra batteries. I've got a spork in case I'm eating out there. And in this is my food kit. Now what I have in here are two Yeah, 2 coffee, all in one coffee. Imagine out there a nice coffee, how that would be very calming. A nice warm coffee out there, especially first thing in the morning. I think that is a very good addition to the kit. But I also have 3 days worth of survival tabs. And this here again, it's lightweight and easily packed. So by using this backpack, you can see all the gear I can take with me. And it's all gear that can make a bad situation be, not so dire. And it's lightweight, easily thrown on my back. Whenever I go out for a hike, whenever I go for a hunt, this can help in many ways, so why not? That's what I'm carrying for my survival kit these days. And I've used this bag in the summer because it gets fairly chilly. And this here may be my survival bag or survival kit from, year round. I'll add to it, I'll take things away, but this here is a complete survival kit for me. Hope you like this, and it may have given you some ideas on how to make your own and some of the items that may be important to you. Thanks for watching.